Hello and welcome to my channel. How are you? It's Empathic Moon 777 and I am your host Durga Diana. This is a Saturday evening, September 5th, 2020, and I hope you're doing well today, twins. How are you guys? I'm really hoping that the week was going well for you. This is my video for the twin flames that are currently in a 3D separation situation, and I'm going to have this video in two parts. The first part is going to be the divine masculine energies, and the second part is going to be the focus is on the divine feminine. Please keep in mind this is a timeless reading and may be relevant to you at a different time. The energy of these messages can be situated in the past, present, or near future. This is also a general reading, so please take what resonates for your situation, and if it resonates at all, and leave what does not. Follow your intuition for this reading. Please note that the energies, divine masculine, divine feminine, are energies. So you might find that you resonate with the masculine or the feminine. Just take it how it applies for your situation. And I just wanted to say that we're going to be doing the divine masculine, and we're going to be doing the guidance for the divine masculine in their healing journey. I was thinking about doing like a shared connection at the end as well, so you might see that at the on the second part of this reading. Also, please note that I'm going to be shuffling in the reading as well, so if you want to fast forward that, you can double tap. And also, this is a reading. This reading is like this reading is one of the most favorite readings that I like to do, and I'm just wanting to provide some type of help. So if it does help you, please like or leave a comment. Otherwise, I wish everyone the best, and I hope that this is relevant and helping. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the divine masculine, and we're going to do the head, heart, and environment for the divine masculine. I also have some frequency music. This is like a healing frequency for the twins, so I have that in the background as well. The full moon has been completed, so I just want to say too that with the full moon that has passed, I'm wishing the best for you, whoever is watching this. I really do. I'm wishing you the best. Whenever I do these readings, I always feel a lot of love, and that's part of the reason why I like to do this reading. Alright, angels, helpers, and spirit, we'd like to ask you to help us help the twins that are currently in a 3D separation situation. And we're going to be doing the reading for the divine masculine at this moment. Could you please give us an energy that the Divine Masculine is in right now? What is the energy of the Divine Masculine that you would like to share with us for our highest good? Okay, so we have number 14, the acceptance, harmony in Divine Masculine's headspace. Why is the energy of harmony and acceptance in the Divine Masculine's headspace? What is this about, Spirit? Okay, we have number 20, the awakening and emergence. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is the Divine Masculine's energy in his heart space that you would like to share with us for our highest good? The Divine Masculines in a 3D separation situation. What is going on in their heart space? What is the energy that you would like to share with us for our highest good? Oh, okay. Oh, there's two cards there. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have in the heart space, we have a 10 of stars, which is hoarding. Okay, this is what we have in the heart space. Alright, angels and spirit, why is the energy of the 10 of stars hoarding there in Divine Masculine's heart space? So we have number 0, the beginning, initiation. Okay. And for the Divine Masculine, what is the energy that is in his environment? What is the energy in his environment, Divine Masculine's environment, that you would like to share with us for the highest good? Thank you. Okay, we have Page of Trees, which is the dreamer. Alright, angels and spirit, why is the Page of Trees dreamer there in his environment? Thank you. Okay, so we have the 6 of Trees, which is receiving. Okay. I'm just going to move these a little bit. Yeah, just like this. Yeah, this is better. Okay. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get into the energies for head, heart, and environment for the Divine Masculine. So, so in the Divine Masculine's headspace, we have the energy of acceptance. So it seems that Divine Masculine has accepted something in his headspace. And he's in the energy of harmony. So he's in a state of harmony and acceptance. So he's accepted something in his headspace, and it seems like he's in at a state of peace. He seems like he's at a state of peace in his headspace. I feel like this Divine Masculine has his heart, it's open because we have the heart in this picture here, and there's a flame in his hands underneath the heart, but he's also sitting down in almost a meditative pose, and he has his eyes open, which I feel like this has to do with like his waking world. So it's something that he sees in his waking world. So when his eyes are open, so I feel like in his mind, in his waking world, he has accepted something, and he's in harmony with this. So there's something that he has accepted, and it has to do with this 20. So for the 14 here with the acceptance, that is equal to a number 5. So that is a number, when 5 comes up to me, it represents a change. So perhaps there was a change that was taking place. That could also apply. But for this 20 card, which is number 2, for me, number 2 represents the spiritual. The spiritual is in the physical. So there's like the spiritual is in the physical, like there's a meeting of the two. And so this harmony is something to do with the awakening. This Divine Masculine has come to some kind of understanding. He's come to some type of a new understanding. So whatever it was that, like he's raised his consciousness is what I'm trying to say. Like he has a different understanding to a situation. He's seeing things from a higher perspective, and there's an acceptance in his mind space to this new state of mind, to this higher consciousness. He's his mind space is like it's elevated, like there's more light in the mind space, and it's almost like it's almost like it's like it's there, and he knows it, and he accepts it, and he's in harmony with it. And I feel like, and because this Divine Masculine's eyes are open in this card, he knows that it's a part of his waking world. He knows that it's a part of his waking world now. And it's something that, cannot be changed. So there's something there that has been awakened into his mind. And I with this picture here, like there's there's a set of eyes that are in the sky, and it's like almost looking into the water almost. Maybe these eyes were like looking into the emotions or something like that. And and the mouth is in the water, and it's almost as if like it's almost like as if like there's some kind of acceptance and harmony with what was happening in the water. And to me, when water comes, it could be something to do with emotions. And the mouth in the water is kind of like almost in a it's like in a calm position. The face in this picture is like very calming. And I see also the third eye, which is wide open as well. So there's some kind of there's a lot of eyes in these pictures, and it definitely has to do with some kind of wake up, and it's taking place in the physical, and there's an acceptance and harmony. Okay. Okay, let's look at the heart space here. Okay, so we have the 10 of stars hoarding. 10 is a number of endings and new beginnings are taking place. So there's something that's been ending and there's something that's beginning. That's what I'm getting. There's this hoarding energy, which may have been when you're hoarding, like you are keeping things, and you don't want to let them go. And perhaps the divine masculine in the heart space, what Spirit is trying to show us today about divine masculine's heart space is maybe he's in the energy of like hoarding things in his heart space. Like maybe he's keeping things in too much in his heart space is what I'm getting. There's things being kept in the heart space, and I think these feelings or these emotions in his heart space has to do with this new beginning, because we have the number 0 the beginning, and this is like a new beginning almost. The beginning card is like the Fool card, so you're wanting to start a new journey, like you're gonna start something new, like something totally completely new. But for here it's called the beginning or the initiation. So I feel like the divine masculine in his heart space that spirit is wanting to share with us is having to do with the he's in the energy of holding on to things. Like there may be a lot of things that the divine masculine is holding on to in his heart space regarding a new beginning. So there may be some type of like emotions that he's holding. Um, Maybe he's not sharing it, and he's like keeping it inside of himself, and it's causing this like almost this hoarding energy. So I feel like divine masculine today or is in the energy right now of holding something in his heart. Probably it could be his emotions having to do with this new beginning. Um, So, with the new beginning here, the beginning initiation, there's the moon there and there's a feminine energy here. This could be the new beginning with the divine feminine because there's the moon there as well. And the moon is, to me, it's the divine feminine. So this could have to do with the divine feminine. There's a rainbow there too, and there's a flower there that is to me it represents something that's delicate, something that's very delicate, something beautiful, something something that you need to look after, that you need to give it water, you need to give it sunlight, like you need to look after plants. And so maybe there's something to do with the divine masculine and maybe he's hoarding something in regards to how to look after this plant, how to look after this flower properly. Maybe he's hoarding feelings about that, maybe too, is what I'm getting as well. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Okay, and we're gonna go into the environment for the divine masculine. So for the divine masculine, we have the page of trees and we have the six of trees. So we have two kind of earth energies. To me, is about environment. So one is a page of trees and the other one is a six of trees. Six is about balancing, and I feel like in the environment, the divine masculine is in an energy of the dreamer. So he is thinking about things in his environment. He has these dreams. He has these wishes. He has maybe these kinds of nude thoughts, maybe thoughts, wishes, hopes. They could be hopes. So in his environment, he's definitely in his headspace, in his environment, in his headspace, having to do with this dreamer energy, and he's in his environment, he's dreaming or having these wishes about receiving. So and I feel like from this picture again, I'm getting the I'm getting the feeling that it has to do with the divine feminine, because there's a feminine inside of the tree. And the divine feminine is inside of the tree. And when I see trees, I always think about stability. I always think about like it's like your it's like your life kind of thing. It's your stability. And you know, what is inside of the tree? What are the things that make up the roots? What are the things that are in the branches? What are the branches? What does each branch represent from your tree? And that's kind of like that's a representation of yourself. Trees represent life. Trees represent the third dimensional world. It is also an extension of the spiritual and the physical, the tree, because the roots go into the earth, and then you have the branches that go into the air. So this could also represent like different realms of existence. So I feel like in the environment, the divine masculine is in this energy of dreaming about receiving from the divine feminine. He really I really feel like he has her in his tree, basically, because she is in the tree right now. And she's a part of the branches. She's a part of the she's a part of the tree trunk. It seems like she's part of also the branches, and she's also watering this tree as well. So I feel like this divine masculine is definitely in an energy of dreaming of receiving of the divine feminine. That's what I'm really getting. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm going to go in a little bit more. I feel like I'm going to be using another deck here. So the first deck that I was using was the Art of Love Tarot. And now I'm just going to further clarify the head, heart, and environment with the Island Time Wellness Oracle. And just see what else is going on in regards to these energies for Divine Masculine's head, heart, and environment. And then after that, we'll get into the divine guidance for these energies for the Divine Masculine. Okay. Okay, so could you please give us another message or energy that is in regards to the Divine Masculine's headspace with the 14 acceptance and 20 the awakening? What is this about, Spirit? Oops. Okay. All right, so we have this came up here. It's called the Love Call. So this is about the Divine Masculine expressing love. This is about a message of love. This is about thinking of you and letting you know. So the Divine Masculine is definitely working, and I feel like he's in this energy of acceptance and harmony, because he's awakened, and now he's like almost as if he's in this energy of expressing love, and he's sending love, and he's thinking of you, and he's letting you know that. So I think that is a message there for you. Take this how this applies. This could be an extra message, or it could be this is applying to this situation here with having acceptance and harmony now with this love, because he is awakened, and now he's expressing it. He's in that energy of thinking about it and wanting to let you know that. Okay? Alright, so angels, helpers, and spirit. For the Divine Masculine's heart space, we have hoarding and initiation. Could you please give us an energy as to what this hoarding and initiation is about? In the heart space. Oh, there's 3 cards there. Thank you. Okay, so this is about wedding rings. This is about union. This is about a wedding. This is about marriage. This is about soul connection. This is about eternal love, and this is about everlasting promise. So the Divine Masculine is this is what this hoarding and this new beginning has to do with. So he's hoarding this new beginning in his heart space, and it's about this union. Okay, this is about the soul connection. This is about the eternal love. This is about the everlasting promise. So just Spirit is wanting you to know this right now. Okay. Maybe I'll put it down here. No, I'll put it in the middle here. Sorry. Hopefully you can see all this here. That's better. Okay, so now we are going to do the environment now and check the energy, another message and energy for the environment. Okay, so angels and spirit, could I please get another energy or message that goes with the Divine Masculine in his environment, the dreamer, and receiving energy. Okay. Okay, so This is speaking about a cassette energy. So when you're playing something through a cassette, which is kind of like a older way of playing things. So it says here outdated thinking. So conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay, so what I feel like this is about is, in his environment, he may be going back. Replaying things. And it could be, there may be some kind of outdated thinking in his environment that has to do with the receiving. Maybe he has been conditioned, or maybe he has some programming that's outdated, that has to do with the receiving. So the dreaming of receiving, but I'm getting that it's kind of like he is in the he is in dreaming about receiving, but it's about something that's not it's about something that's outdated and old. So I feel like this has to do with almost like self-worth. So there's some outdated thinking, and perhaps while he's in his environment, he might be replaying events over, and this is this seems like it could be a block for the divine masculine. It also could be, yeah, I'm thinking that it's programming, where this is kind of outdated programming with this dreaming and receiving. Okay. Okay, so that was the head, heart, and environment for the divine masculine. So let's look into the divine guidance for this here, for the divine masculines. Let's look at some divine guidance from spirit regarding this here, and how the divine masculine can move forward, how the divine masculine can heal. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put these away. Also, all the decks that I've been using, I'll also have that in the description box below. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to get into the divine guidance for the divine masculine now. Alright, angels, helpers, and spirit, what is an energy from this deck that you would like to give for the divine masculine from the energy reading? What is your divine guidance for the divine masculine from this energy check-in on the divine masculine? What is your divine guidance on how he can move forward and heal in his twin flame connection for the highest good and for the highest good of all? Okay, so we have the energy of soul love, which is 33, equals to number 6, which is about balance, soul love. Okay. What is your divine guidance for this deck here, what is your divine guidance for the divine masculine? From this divine masculine energy check-in on how he can move forward, how he can heal, continue to heal for the highest good and for the highest good of all. So we have number 29, which is a number 11, which is about spiritual alignment. And we have open intuition, seek clarification. And then for the divine masculine, what is your guidance from this energy check-in? What is your divine guidance on how the divine masculine can move forward and heal in this twin flame journey for the highest good? Emotional freedom. Okay. And I'm gonna add another deck to this guidance here. Can I get another energy or message regarding soul love for the divine masculine's divine guidance from this deck here? Believe. For 29, open intuition. May I please get a message or energy for the divine masculines in regards to open intuition and their divine guidance? Seek clarification. Thank you. Synchronicity. And then emotional freedom. What is your message or energy to go with emotional freedom for the divine masculine's divine guidance and how he can heal and move forward for the highest good? Thank you. Okay. Alright, so for divine masculine's guidance for the week, it has to do with soul love and believing. So I really feel like the divine is asking you to get into the energy of believing love. Believing, continue to believe or get into the energy of believing soul love, to me, which is unconditional love. Really staying in that energy of believing that yes, unconditional love is something that can take place. It can take place within It takes place within, and it takes place within, and it starts with ourselves. It starts with our beliefs. It starts with our beliefs about unconditional love. So ask yourself, like, where are there any kind of imbalances to me believing in unconditional love? Where are the imbalances there? Am I feeling like it is not attainable? Am I feeling like it's something that only can occur at certain times, in certain moments, under certain circumstances? Um, Believe that unconditional love is in the now. It's now. It's in the now. It's within you, and it's all around you, and it starts from the heart space. In these two photos, we have the heart space really shining, and so perhaps there may be some kind of meditation or prayer or ceremony for you to start to really get into the believing that the soul love is within you and all around you, and having that consistently, like it's a part of your it's a part of your new programming. So with the belief, it says here, the force that works through your soul. So determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your belief. So having to maybe there's some type of hoarding of old beliefs having to do with unconditional love. Maybe that is something that needs to be released and to get cleared and transmuted from your heart space. So looking at where your beliefs are around unconditional love are, and where are the imbalances in the beliefs, and that is the programming that needs to get changed. That is what needs to get cleared, and that is what's and this new higher vibrational belief of unconditional love, that is what's going to replace those lower vibrational beliefs about love. So I think that's what the divine guidance is here, what this is about. Take it how it applies to your situation. Yeah. Yes, believing that it is real, believing that yes, it's happening, it's here in the now. Yes, and keeping that a consistent energy is what I'm getting. Okay. So for the second one, we have open intuition, and then we have synchronicity. Okay, so seek clarification. So, and then we have synchronicity. So I feel like there's some kind of message here that has to do with getting opening up the intuition. And so how are we going to do that? So we're gonna have to do that however way that you get your answers. So it could be from going on a fast. It could be from maybe you're doing prayers. Maybe you are into meditation. Maybe through the dreaming. Maybe you have already you have your way of opening up to your intuition. So the divine is asking divine masculines to get really into the energy of opening the intuition, and seeking clarification. Seeking clarification. I'm feeling like it has to do with this unconditional love energy, with having to do with this believing this unconditional love. I feel like there's also a connection to that. And I think it also has to do about doing a check-in on going within in yourself, to clarify, because maybe there may be maybe there's some kind of questioning is what I'm getting. There's some kind of questioning, and spirit saying, don't question. Go inside and look inside. What is your intuition telling you? Follow your intuition to seek that clarification. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And then synchronicity. Okay, so once you get those, once you get that clarification by going inside of your intuition, is you're going to start to see in your waking life the synchronicities, is what I'm getting. You're going to see in your environment, things just seem to be working, like it just, things are clicking, and I think it's because you're following your intuition, and because you're following your intuition, whatever it is that's going on in the outside, it's not so much affecting you, because you have that clarification by going within, and on top of that, you're going to see synchronicities. So it says here, are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So this could also mean too, what I'm also getting is, in your waking life, there are going to be situations and experiences that are going to be teaching you something. It could be something that has to do with healing. It could be something that is going to give you clarity. It's going to help to validate what your intuition has been telling you. Something like that is what I'm getting. Okay. Okay, so for the divine masculine, we have another energy here of emotional freedom. I feel like this is connected to the heart space for the hoarding energy. So we have the energy of emotional freedom, and then we have forgiveness. So it says holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth, which may be part of that hoarding. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. I really feel like this forgiveness energy has to do with the divine masculine forgiving themselves for whatever that took place in the past, is what I'm getting, which is causing like this hoarding energy in the heart. Maybe there's some kind of maybe something is being kept in too much, and divine masculine needs to free himself of those emotions to give him some kind of freedom and space. And I think part of that has to do with the divine masculine forgiving himself, and probably forgiving others, however it applies. But I think there's also a time where just forgiving himself and letting that, putting that to rest kind of thing, and freeing himself emotionally from whatever it is that he may be replaying in his environment, or whatever it is that he's hoarding in his heart, to free himself of those emotions. Because you have to have freedom in your heart. You have to have freedom in your heart. And yeah, I'm not too sure. I feel like I need to read this emotional freedom for additional meaning. So please let me do this for you. Emotional freedom. Okay, emotional freedom. Okay, so it says here, true emotional freedom is liberating. Its ability to embrace individuality in yourself and others. Let's see here. Okay, so it says here, you may be feeling trapped by loneliness and an inability to embrace certain aspects of life without a partner. Indeed, we often find that two people together may accomplish and enjoy much more of what the world has to offer than was possible on their own. You have drawn this card today because deep down you still believe or fear that being in a loving relationship will compromise your personal autonomy and emotional freedom. No matter how much you desire love and commitment, on the one hand, there is a part of you that holds back because of this old feeling. Okay. True emotional freedom is not about keeping secrets from your mate. You may succeed in deceiving your partner, but you cannot deceive yourself in the long run. Rather, emotional freedom is about acknowledging the differing attitudes and perspectives each person holds, and creating a relationship that can embrace them all. Each of you will feel free to think, speak, and act authentically while sharing the uniqueness of your experience with each other. This leads to an amazing freedom that celebrates the truth of who you are. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so there is some kind of block there that the divine masculine is keeping inside. It has to do with emotions, and what I think it has to do with what he wants, what the divine masculine wants. He's keeping those feelings inside, and it's bringing out this this energy to have emotional freedom is what I'm getting here. So I feel like the divine masculine is needing to look at his beliefs around love is what I'm getting here. His beliefs around love and unconditional love, and believing like the highest belief, the most loving belief, believing that's real, and freeing himself from thinking or believing that he cannot, and really knowing that he can have emotional freedom, and really seeking clarification by going within himself and looking within his environment, because there's going to be synchronicities that are going to be leading him and guiding him in the right, on the right path. Okay, so those that was the reading for the Divine Masculine. If you like this, please leave a like or leave a comment. I'm going to go into the second part, which is going to be on the Divine Feminine. Okay, thank you.